Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year. You know, when there's a new year, people like to make predictions. What's going to happen in the year 2024? And there's a prediction in this week's Torah portion. This week's Torah portion, God comes to Moses at the burning bush, and he tells him the time for the redemption of the Jewish people has arrived. Go to Egypt and tell Pharaoh, let my people go. And in this conversation that Moses has with God at the burning bush, Moses asks God, when the Jewish people ask me, what's your name? What shall I tell them? And God gives a very interesting answer. God tells Moshe, tell them that my name is Eheyeh Asher Eyeh. I will be who I shall be. And the question is, what kind of a name is this? I shall be who I shall be. And our rabbis explain as follows. Our rabbis explain that what God was telling Moses is that being that I'm God, I can be anything I want. I can do anything I want because I'm infinite. I have no restrictions. I have total freedom. And therefore, I shall be whoever I choose to be. Why is that important for the Jewish people to understand? Because they should understand that every human being is created in the image of God. And just like I can be whoever I shall be, they too can be whoever they shall be. And even though they find themselves in confinement, in slavery, even though they are at the lowest point, they know that they can be free. Because like God, they can be whoever they choose to be. Furthermore, Eheyeh is future tense, which means that the moment you resolve to be something, you are already Asher Eyeh, you are already becoming that. Because if you set your mind to something, and you choose something, from the moment you choose it, God will be with you. You will be Asher Eyeh, I will be with you to become whatever you choose to be. And therefore, whoever we choose to be, whatever we choose to do, whatever we set our minds to do, we are free. There is every possibility available to us for the year 2024, individually, as families, as communities, and as a Jewish nation. A woman came to see me last week. She was very despondent. She had experienced a number of struggles and challenges in her life, and she said, Rabbi, I feel like I'm cursed. And I explained to her that we don't believe, first of all, that God, who is a loving parent, would curse his children. Sometimes we're experiencing challenges in our lives, but we have faith that there's a reason, there's a greater purpose to it, there's a meaning to it, even to our suffering, and that there's something that we have to experience to extract either a lesson or a blessing from that challenge. But furthermore, we don't believe that God confines us or restricts us to any specific destiny or path, but rather God gives us the freedom to be whoever we shall be. There's a story told about this kid who was always trying to stump his rabbi with a question. So one day he put a butterfly between his clasped hands, and he came to the rabbi and he said, Rabbi, I have a butterfly in my hand. Is it alive or dead? And he figured if the rabbi says it's dead, he'll open his hands and release the butterfly and show the rabbi he's wrong. The butterfly is alive. But if the rabbi says the butterfly is alive, he'll squeeze his hands together and then he'll show the rabbi the butterfly is dead. And so he comes with the butterfly in his hand and he says, Rabbi, I have a butterfly in my hand. Is it alive or dead? And the rabbi says, Sonny boy, the answer is in your hands. And so what will happen in 2024? The answer is in our hands. Let's make it the best year ever. Have a wonderful day.